Excuse me. I'm gonna break out into let's get physical, physical. I wanna get physical. Let's get into physical. Let me hear your body talk. Your body talk. Let me hear your body talk. So y'all know I'm sitting there up on the side of my bed. Then my knees feel funny, so it feels better when I sit like that. Whenever you have big old legs, and my knees are fat, y'all see them, so you can imagine your body, the fat on your, they dictate when it's uncomfortable. That's why whenever there's like a tornado, my home care workers is like, Deborah, are you gonna go get in the tub? I'm like, no, I'm gonna die right here on the bed so y'all can find me. And then if I get in that tub and have to stay there and I don't have any grab bars in my bathroom, I'll be like in pain. But when I had grab bars, when I lived in a hotel, when my house was being remodeled, I I would, I could get in at the tub because I used the grab bars. So, anywho, um, I hate to lay like this. I remember one time, whenever I lay like this, I think about years ago when we used to do, like, I meet a guy and he would be talking to me laying down like this. I thought this was so rude. I'm like, why are you laying down? Get your butt up. But anywho, Miss Debbie laying down because her legs need to be comforted. So this is the thing. My friend Michelle, she says that here's the thing, and we'll be doing interviews with Michelle Pettis tonight, and the topic is going to be what are you afraid of as far as your weight loss. So here's the thing. All of a sudden, after I eat and take my weight loss pills and I'm taking my Geritol, my stomach hurts so bad. I'm just like, good gracious. It really, really, really hurts. And then when it hurts, it just hurts. So then, of course, I know eventually I'm going to go to the bathroom. But last Friday, I didn't even have to go to the bathroom. It just was hurting. So I noticed that change in my body. And if I'm going to be having the weight loss surgery, and if I'm doing all I can do before the weight loss surgery, one of the things I'm making a point of is to pay attention to the changes in my body. Because normally, just eat, use the bathroom when you use the bathroom. But I'm like, am I drinking enough water? I might. I'm pretty sure I am. But who knows? I'm like, what would make my tummy hurt so much? The weight loss supplements, they have the hair growth oil in it, the hair growth biotin, and chromium. Those are the two ingredients in the weight loss supplements. And Geritol, it's a source of vitamin B and iron. So I don't know how that could be hurting me. But my coach said, because as you see right now, I would be in exercise class. But my coach was like, take care of yourself. So I'm like, Coach, I can't go nowhere. I'm in uncomfortable. And and for those of you who have mobility issues, y'all know when y'all have a blowout, it's a blowout. And you know what I mean. When them BMs come in as a blowout, girl, whew, I mean, all of that. And so I also see that as a sign of progress. And it kind of scares you a little bit. Everything scares me. When I tell you, when I go to physical therapy, it's hard as heck. She's making what she's doing is giving me these small moves to do because when you walk, you're doing a lot of small movements, and it hurts. But because one day a week I go early in the morning, and then another day I go late in the evening. So, but when I go early in the morning, I have a lot of energy. So, excuse me, I get my walking out the way, and when I'm in after like 4 laps and she still wants me to do 3 or 4 more, I'm like, oh my goodness, this hurts. But it's mental. So I sometimes I was saying I hate physical therapy, but I have to say I love physical therapy. I love physical therapy. I love not eating sugar. I love not eating candy. I love, and I have till next Tuesday. So I have some mini dark chocolate in my cabinet, and so Miss Deborah just gonna have what? Sybil, oh, are you okay? Yes, I've had to call the fire department because I couldn't get out of my wheelchair or because I was stuck in a certain position on my bed and I couldn't get up. So I understand. It's a balance between understanding how much energy you've exerted and when you just have you got to learn how to not wear yourself out because I know for me having mobility issues and all of this weight, um I just have to be mindful. So my tip for myself is I go work out, I go to the center. Sometimes I'll go home at 12:30. If I leave between 12 and 12:30 coming home, that's good. And then when I'm home, I might hang out in front of the yard or in the driveway, relaxing and everything. But sometimes I leave at 2 o'clock. And literally when I do that, I sleep all the way home because that's a lot. But I hope and pray that you're okay, Sybil. I hope and pray. And you know what? My doctor, when I went to, who did I go to? I guess my heart, not my heart doctor. Not the podiatrist. Oh yeah, the podiatrist did say they were going to send me to fall prevention physical therapy, but my regular doctor ended up giving me that referral. So they have fall prevention physical therapy. Try to see if you can take it. I've never seen my insurance not pay for physical therapy. I've never seen them. And for my physical therapy, it's 8 weeks. That's 2 months. So literally for the next 4 months, I'm going to take physical therapy. Then I wait 4 months and take it again. So I should have started in April, May, June, July. But I'm glad I'm starting now because I can do June, July, August, September, and maybe rest up a little bit. But part of this also is Miss Deborah can do more. That's what this also is. Miss Deborah can do more. So I was thinking about, and I'm still going to prepare my house as I'm going to do it. But I was thinking about renting a room in my house to a traveling professional, like a traveling nurse, and who works a lot, or a traveling plumber who works a lot. So I may still do it. I'm going to get my house set up to do it, and then see if I want to do it. Um. So yesterday I ate. Coach had me buying pork loins, not pork chops, pork loin, because that's a better piece of meat. The diet that we're on is actually eating certain foods that encourage weight loss. So your leafy greens, certain carbs, certain proteins, certain fats. And the fats are oils and peanut butter. And so yesterday for dinner I had pork loins and green salad. Good morning, Miss Evelyn. Oh my goodness, thank you. I appreciate you stopping by. I'm talking about this stress, honey. So I ate some pistachio nuts and then I got anxious. So I was like, well, I should make these biscuits. But I ended up throwing the biscuits in the garbage because I don't want to. Well, I did it because it wasn't properly preserved. But the other thing is, I don't want to eat biscuits because, I mean, I can't eat biscuits because it hadn't been officially July. And I probably will eat some this weekend. But I want to I want to manage my stress. So I ate 2 apples throughout the evening, and I began to think, did fat exacerbate excuse me, my stomach hurting, and prior to me having a BM, and so it really, really hurts. Like I'm taking the weight loss supplements, and I'm also taking the Geritol, Geritol multivitamin with B12 and iron. And so I'm just like, oh, thank you, Evelyn. I love you right back. So I'm trying to see. I've got to deal with my stress, and that's just what has to happen. When I was at the podiatrist, the weight loss clinic is right across the hall from the podiatrist. So I talked to a lady who had the weight loss surgery. She looked good too. She was a black lady. And then my physical therapist had the weight loss surgery. hmm Girl, I don't necessarily need a traveling nurse because the nurse comes to visit me every other week. And so, it ain't that. Honey, they going to be tired when they get home. I don't take probiotics. I really don't need probiotics. I forgot. I remember I asked my doctor that once. But I think you can get probiotics from just eating nutritiously. But I take this Geritol for my multivitamin, and then I take the weight loss supplement, which my coach, I just told him, Coach, I don't feel good. I can't come today. And he was like, I was telling him about my stomach. He was like, send me a copy of what you're taking. So probably more than likely, coach is going to tell me not to take it. But I think I need something because chromium is good. And chromium it encourages weight loss. So that's the good thing. I just I just don't want to have pain just because I got to go to the bathroom. But that might be normal. I don't know. This battle with this weight is a battle. This battle with this walking is a battle. It's a battle for my mind. And then I saw the best thing yesterday. It was talking about how when people say they saw their loved one come to them, he was like, that's demonic. That's not of God. So pray over Jesus over that. And so I was like, all of these things, symbols and things that God tells us He don't want us worshiping, all of that bears down on you. We think we're in modern times, and we don't want to heed the wisdom of the ancestors and our, the people who came before us. But I'm beginning more and more to believe in that we need to cast out demons, and that people's in the spirits that people have that's messing with us, just being able to devote ourselves to God and think clearly. I'm beginning to believe that more and more and more and more and more as I get older and experience such a stronghold of food addiction that I am determined to not go there, to not eat foods that are not good for me, to not eat candy because I get stressed out. I'm just determined to overcome that. And that's what I really wanted to talk to y'all about this morning. And last Friday, I couldn't go exercise because I wasn't feeling well. And because I had a blowout. Y'all know Mandura. Okay. What's called Mandura, Evelyn? Good morning. Um, and if you have, those of you who have home care workers and you have mobility issues, you know what a blowout means. And that's something we wouldn't, if I didn't have mobility issues, I wouldn't go out in public like that. And with me having mobility issues, I'm not going out in public like that. And that's just what it is. So, I hate to miss my exercise, but you know what I was telling myself? I'm like, Deborah, because if I don't go exercise, I won't leave this room. And I'm like, Deborah, you've got to start leaving this room. So I've got to start pushing myself to do the things that have been uncomfortable for me to do. Even my home care worker said that months ago. You should enjoy your house. I do enjoy my house. But I have a lot of home projects to get done. and paperwork to fill out to get the people to help me. Oh, oh, you talking Madura? Yeah, yeah. I don't have diabetes, and I don't know. I'm gonna go to TriStar. So, with being as big as I am, they're probably just gonna say do the weight loss surgery. They're probably not gonna say take the shots. But one of my other coaches told me that he believes in the shots, and he was gonna tell me which one he thinks I ought to take. So, good morning, Nicole. Good morning, Lucia. So, you know, at this point, I just feel like I need to do my part. And when it's time to go to the doctor and be evaluated and all that stuff, that's fine. But for now, I need to do my part, and I need to be diligent and fight against my food addiction with a vengeance. And that's why I have the countdown to 136 days before my going to my fall trip with the ladies, and I need to get that together. So I am excited that y'all are here. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Please hit the like button. There are 25 people in here. Only 6 people have hit the like button. And stay tuned. And I'll expect you all to continue to share your tips, your best practices, and your own weight loss. And I'm going to continue to work on mine. One good viewer gave me a good tip about these eyelashes and how they're too long. I mean, I can deal with them either way, but I'm going to be looking for some different ones when he does my eyelashes. Okay? Peace and hair grease, y'all. Peace and hair grease. Thank you for rocking with me. And if you follow Jesus, pray for me because I got to break this food addiction. Break this food addiction in the name of Jesus. Bye.